Edwards. Edwards operating against Hall. Swings his way through. Ball just rolls out of rim. It is a 12-point lead. It's Edwards inside, and they're making it an exclamation point in this game on the road. Carsen Edwards correcting things.
Going yet. Must have heard me. Strings it. Edwards has the mismatch. Is he going to go at Sorkin? He'll just say, you know what, I'm going to shoot right over the... Edwards slides to the basket. He's got 30.
Goes back to Edwards. A lot of boos here. Not really like a home crowd, and the first. The lead goes back to Partizan as Edwards goes one-on-one against Koprivica. Counted! Almost fouled Carsen Edwards after the miss. Edwards on the run and the step back 2 points.
On the 3 on the buzzer. It's a long rebound for Weiler-Babb, and it's Edwards who loves to attack aggressively like that, and he gets it to go. Edwards now hasn't scored for a while, but he changes. A reckless pass. They had the control of the game there. They had time to take. Edwards fly. Weiler-Babb for Edwards, driving and scoring.
Edwards, shot clock getting low. Carsen Edwards fires up the 3 and heads.
Babb. Extra pass to Edwards. Oh, what a great move by Carsen Edwards, and now Bayern. Edwards, stop and pop, got it. FS trying to get themselves into one of the play-in positions. Edwards, are you kidding me? Carsen Edwards.
With Edwards. Edwards against Teodosic. He just exchanges the same way, but and Bayern with a chance to extend the lead. It's Edwards with the drive. A year-league legend. Milos Teodosic with 6 points in the game there so far.
Normal, formidable self. Carsen Edwards looking for his first points of the game, and he delivers them as well. He's been picked apart. Edwards tries to go to work by himself. One-on-one with Watara. Edwards double team, but keeps it, gets the shot away, and that's a tough ball. Edwards will pull from deep. Gets his shot. Well, not blocked. He gets.
Carsen Edwards not rushing anything, going one-on-one, and just having his way down the broad.
The SAP Garden, the new home of Bayern Munich basketball. What a night we've got tonight. The German champions against the Italian champions. Edwards exchange with Volkman. Here's the mismatch. Leday. Edwards just inside the arc, I tell you what. Russo and Leday trying to keep it alive. Into the hands of Edwards. You know he's going up. You know it's going to the rim. It is.
He keeps going. He'll be on triple-double pace at some point. Edwards, this time inside.
Booker ran out of real estate, and Edwards.
Now they've got a fast break opportunity. Edwards running past Jaite and score. Between these teams, 25 of 40 from long range. Edwards from close range this time, or mid-range, and he has mentally now to keep believing. Edwards, mid-range, yes. Carsen.
Trying to get the last shot if they can. Don't want Madrid to have another look at the basket. Edwards to the hoop, up, over, gets the roll. Carsen Edwards or Bayern Munich needed, as they need to get a 3 here as soon as they can. Edwards pulls up, and that's the one he was looking.
Entirely with Panathinaikos. Carsen Edwards finally.
Shot clock. They could get a 2-for-1 here as we wind down this game if they go deep in the shot clock. Carsen Edwards drives to the basket.
Getting after it defensively once again. Nick Weiler-Babb leaves his feet to pass. Carsen Edwards, pump fake, one dribble. Oh, that is a tough one.
Missed that one. But it's the open court. One-on-one. entry pass. And a good take by Gabriel. Gabriel now has to play defense. He tries to get out of use some of the clock. A 5-second difference. Takes a three-pointer from the same spot as Weiler. Gets his own rebound. Lays it back in. That is Carsen. Sidelines in the street glove. Edwards sweeps in with the arc by just bodies and sparks flying everywhere. Edwards with a gutsy drive to the Edwards 1-on-1 against Same. Against Horde, he beats him. This is his fourth three-pointer, his fifth three-pointer. I beg your pardon, the game. And on the other side, counted. It's Carsen. Carsen Edwards. Baldwin's second foul. Edwards with the three-pointer from the third quarter. He goes to work against Rayeste. Off the dribble, Carsen Edwards is unconscious. To Carsen Edwards, Baskonia not trying to foul, so conceding the game. Edwards with the three-pointers in Barcelona last week, so he's getting close to that. The top scorer for Barcelona, Carsen Edwards on the drive. He just number 5 against number 6 in the standings. And what a game we are having as Carsen Edwards shoots. Napier to Edwards. Edwards against Nunez, 1-on-1. A lot of contact, but it's all over him. He cannot free up. Over him. He cannot free up. Over him. He cannot free up. That's 2 out of 11 from the field. Goes to Edwards. Edwards with a quick three-point on the fast break. There's the call. PPR defense of Bayern because he is not taking no for an answer. And another three-pointer for Carsen Edwards, who passed it to Obst. And Edwards on a with a two-pointer. He's up to 5, and it's Edwards.
With the help defense, but Paul was open. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go. And they do get the first offensive rebound of the game now. And Edwards makes full pro. For Edwards. 6 points for him in this quarter so far. And he goes to work on Guduric. What a strike from Carsen. If not 100. Edwards, baseline, reverse, nice finish.
Edwards pulls up from 3. Oh, man, Carsen Edwards, tough drought offensively. Only 14 points in 15 minutes. Carsen Edwards, baseline all by himself. Nobody helping his man. I don't have to worry about looking at that stat. Carsen Edwards dribbled through the middle, up, over, off the glass.
Edwards and Schofield finds a way.
Nevertheless, a 4-point quarter as Carsen Edwards looks to go into double figures and does. Bab just tries to get free there from Cordinier, can't quite do it. Here he goes again. Game night so far. He's had that steal earlier in this third quarter, now helps himself to an offensive rebound. And what about that from Carsen Edwards? With lovely look off there, but it's gonna go as well. It's gonna go.
Wonderful defensive play. Rather than overbalancing and going out of bounds, kept his feet within the white lines and offloaded the basketball to start a break. Second board of the game. Ensured that no one else was going to get their hands on that rock as he blows by Mustafa Foul into heavy traffic. How about that for a... Booker breaks it up into the hands of Oscar de Silva. Devin Booker with the steal, and how about that for a reverse from Carsen? Just going through a routine that he would have completed countless times. Fakes the 3 and then gets to his spot at the short corner.
It is 68 in the third quarter with 2:54. And the three-pointer now scored.
Bab, Edwards, Obst, Voigtman and Booker. A couple of fouls him and Weiler Bab in the game so far. Edwards looks for 3 and bags a 3. Paused. Brown's defensive efforts. Edwards goes for 3 again and again. Crunches it home.
Edwards.
Bayern sensing perhaps this is their chance. Their one remaining chance to really remain in the game as Edwards